For your cheapest and most reliable place to be your FIFA 23 Ultimate Team coins, please do check out MMOEXP. Link is down in the description below. Use the code WOLF at the checkout for 5% off your order. Yes then YouTube, we are back, but before we get started guys, if you want to drop a like on today's video for me and hit that subscribe button to my channel, that would mean the world to me. So we are here today with a formation, well, another custom tactics video, but of a formation that I've not done one yet on FIFA 23, and there's been a reason for that. I haven't been able to find the right set of custom tactics for this formation. It was unbelievably overpowered last year, and I just didn't really enjoy it at the start of this year, and it is the 3-5-2, but as I've been playing more and more games with the 3-5-2, I do have to admit, the 3-5-2, yeah, it's legit. It is well and truly legit. Believe you me, like, it's good. The 3-5-2 is very, very, very good. So, that's how I set my team up in the 3-5-2. Ginola and Ronaldo up front. Messi in that cam position. Yaya Toure and Marquinhos obviously as the two CDMs. João Cancelo left mid. Kylian Mbappe right mid. And then the back four, pretty self-explanatory. Now, I've really had to do a lot of experimenting. We're in like November and I'm only just dropping a 3-5-2 custom tactics video. So, the reason being, I just haven't found anything that's been working. And the more people have been constantly telling me that it's still good this year, and I just haven't been able to find anything that worked. That all changed about a week ago. So the custom tactics that I use aren't this, what you're looking at. This is for the 4-2-3-1. But the balance on the defensive style, like I always say to you guys, pressed after possession loss and pressure on every touch, they are good. Like, believe you me, they are like very good and 100% a viable option. Although I don't really think so with a 3-5-2 in terms of like, it's hard to defend with a 3-5-2. So because of that, it's going to always be balanced. It's never going to be anything other than balanced, really. Like, it's just never, ever going to be anything other than balanced. The defensive width is 45 as well. I just narrow it down a little bit from the 50 down to the 45. The reason being, you want your defenders a little more narrow this year. And because of that, when you are playing with a 3-5-2, it actually defends as a 5-back. And you will see why in terms of what I do with the player instructions. So, having that defensive width just a little bit narrower than normal does help in terms of the defensive structure of the game, because attacking wise 3-5-2 is the best formation on the game, period. In terms of like how you attack with it, the attacking patterns, the fluidity and stuff like that you do create, it's the best on the game. Defensively is where it lets it down, so you're going to want to really have as many people at the back as you can. So having that defensive width just a little bit more narrower really does help. So on 45, you know me YouTube, normally I have 72 depth, I have it on 55. So whether it be old gen or new gen, or you're bad at defending, I play with the 3-5-2 on 55 depth. Most of my custom tactics are 72 for the automatic offside trap. But, like I said to you, we are playing 3 at the back. I don't want to be too YOLO and too gung-ho with it. I really don't. So, when I was experimenting, I was constantly using 72 depth. And I realised that was one of the main reasons why I wasn't enjoying it. So, lowering that defensive depth down to 55. So, still a little bit attacking. Not a little bit attacking, but still a little bit up the pitch than it would normally be, but not too YOLO like the 72 is. So, yeah. So, that is the same even if you are on new gen and old gen. So, 55 on the depth. So, balanced, 45, 55. Builder play. I've got... Is it going to be anything other than balanced? Like, it's not, really. Like, let's be real. It's just not going to be anything other than balanced. Like I do always say, though, long ball's good. Believe you me, YouTube, like, long ball is good and 100% a viable option. Like, 100% a viable option. It's good. Believe me, it is good. So you can use it if you really do want to. Of course, YouTube, it's not going to be anything else other than direct passing, is it? Let's be real. If you're watching a Connor Woolf custom tactics video, it is not going to be anything else other than direct passing. Believe me, it's just not. Hand on heart, end of story. Direct passing is the way to go. It's very, very, very overpowered. Use and abuse it. The width, YouTube, I just leave it on 50. I don't touch the offensive width. Normally, I like where the left and right mid are. I like where the cam is anyway. I like where the two strikers are. You don't really need to touch the defensive, the attacking width. You don't need to touch it. I just leave it on 50. If you do want to have a little bit more width, then do up it and see what happens. The players in the box, YouTube, I've lowered it down to 6. Well, I mean, I've upped it from 5 to 6, but I normally play on 7. But I have it on 6. I don't think you need 7 players in the box when attacking with the 3-5-2 because it's so good anyway. So I lower it down to 6. It seems to work wonders for me. It seems to be where I'm most happy and most complete with it. And of course, YouTube, if you're going to take anything from the video, lower your corners and free kicks down from 3 and 3 to 2 and 2. Trust me. it helps a lot. Believe you me, like it really does help a lot. So they're the tactics I use with the 3-5-2. Player instructions is where it gets interesting. Okay, it's really just trust me on this. There's a lot of work has gone into these player instructions. So both strikers stay central. That's it. I don't have getting behind. I don't touch anything else other than stay central. I know you're looking at me as if to say, what are you doing? I just don't think you need getting behind at the minute. I don't know what's happened. I don't know whether... I just put it like this. Compared to last year, I would always have getting behind on my strikers. Always. This year, I just don't think it's as effective at the minute. I don't know whether there's something gone wrong in terms of like what they thought it was going to do and what it does actually do. I just don't think it's needed, really. I really don't. So just stay central on my strikers. That is it. That's the only thing I use. The cam. Completely default settings, but have him on get into the box for cross. So I don't have him on stay forward. I don't have him on comeback. I literally just leave it as it is and then have him on get into the box. It helps out with the attacking side of the game. And it also does just create... I like my... Basically, to put it bluntly, I like my cam to get into the box. I like my cam to create opportunities, to be scoring as many goals as he possibly can. I don't want my cam just sitting there doing nothing on the pitch. I want him in the box, involved in the play, scoring goals, getting assists. So that's why he's on getting to the box for cross. My left mid, very important, YouTube. Come back on defence and get him behind. Okay, very important, by the way, YouTube. And I cannot stress this enough. It is so important that you have your left mid on come back on defence. It is like you just need it. If you're gonna take anything from this video, put your left mid. And your right mid on come back on defence. Just if you're gonna use the 3-5-2, you're going to need to have them both on come back on defence, okay? I then have them on getting behind, so they get forward quickly when we then get the ball. So, it will defend in a back five, in terms of like, you'll have your 3 centre-backs, and then your left and right mid will come back as well. But have them then on getting behind, so that as soon as we get the ball, they push forward a little bit, and it attacks with the 3 at the back. Very important. Both my CDMs, YouTube, are on cover centre, and then I have one of them, the more defensive one, on stay back while attacking. So, for example, I would have Yaya Toure on stay back while attacking. That's what I did. And then my right, well, it doesn't matter. Just the more attacking CDM, so Marquinhos, I would leave him on balanced. But if you are struggling defensively, put them both on stay back while attacking. I didn't notice too much of a hindrance in the attacking side of the game when I did that. And then, of course, YouTube, all 3 centre-backs are just on stay back while attacking. That is it. Don't touch them. And then comes for crosses and sweeper keeper on the goalkeeper. And that right there is my brand new 3-5-2 custom tactics video. Believe me, YouTube, there is an adjustment period with it. It will take you some time to get used to it. Believe you me. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Remember, spread the love and positivity. PMA, positive mental attitude. Peace out. One love.